All right, to your health.
To wisdom.
You're here.
To you're here.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing right now.
Francis Ngannou!
Well, welcome back, guys. I'm Tyler.
I'm Zach.
Not Big D in the corner.
Big D in the
Big
sea.
D in the sea back over there hanging out for a while.
We got part 4 today of the Daily Drinker Battle, so
Are you sure it's part 4 this go around?
it is part 4. We've done 3, this is part 4, and then we've got part 5, which are the winners.
Yeah,
which
the
is
winners.
The
winner,
big winner, the finale.
Which is real good because then you don't have to go test a bunch of $30, $40 bottles. We'll
Yeah.
already test 16 of them.
Absolutely.
So, quite nice.
All right,
I'm gonna jump right into A if you guys are ready for that.
let's do it.
You having to get your nuts fixed?
Yeah,
Big
my
D,
little setup.
big dude.
That doesn't smell half bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty oaky too. It's a good smell. Can't complain with anything about
It smells
going
kind
on,
of
dude.
sweet to me. Definitely some caramel to it.
I mean, hell, there's a lot of things that stood out to me on this $30 to $40 blinds that we've been doing that I'm like, I might as well go buy that again.
Definitely
Or
oaky on the
things on my shelf that are just gonna sit there.
Yeah, definitely oaky on the finish.
It's really smooth though.
Yeah,
It
it's
is smooth.
oak
Doesn't
on the
bite.
toe.
It really, yeah, it's not bad at all.
And the oak's not too overpowering.
No, that's a good smooth bourbon right there.
Yep, that's got to be a lower proof.
Yeah, it's definitely a
That's
lower
pretty smooth.
proof. There's nothing high about that on the nose, the taste, or the heat, and anything.
I don't hate it by any means. It's just there's not
No.
like a ton going on for me.
Yeah,
You know,
but I mean, it's
but
okay.
it's smooth. If you want to just sit there and pound some bourbon, that's pretty
Getting
good.
pound bourbon, BourbonBandits.
Cheers. Let's run beef.
Ooh,
Okay, that
that's
sounds a lot better.
caramel.
That's caramel.
That's caramel.
Yeah.
That's
Macchiato.
deliciousness. That is
Whatever
dessert.
the world this is, that's good stuff. Smells better than the first one, but
Oh,
tastes is deceiving. So
Oh
we'll
my
see what
goodness,
happens
yep.
here. That's really good.
oh, I could live in there.
That's
sounds good.
really
I
good.
do like it.
God,
Yeah.
beautiful
Pour
part
on
is
pancakes.
30 to
if
40
possible.
bucks, guys. 30 to 40 bucks.
Yeah, it's sweet on the tongue, but warm going down my esophagus.
It's got like a little funk on the end. In my
I don't
opinion,
taste
something,
the funk.
something weird going on the
It's
end.
actually really good. I'm not a heat guy, but that's
It definitely has some heat on the way down.
yeah. He goes like smell, heat. That's still okay.
It's that funk that I'm getting.
I'm not getting the funk though. I'm gonna hit it back around on the next go
It's
around.
almost like an earthy tone on the way back for me. I don't know.
Yeah, those things are really good.
All right, deep.
Doesn't
Super
have a
earthy.
whole lot going on.
Super
It
earthy.
reminds me of a mash, something generic. No, I'm not really getting. I mean, you can smell it. You can smell the bourbon or whiskey.
It's like
Yeah, I go back to my Evan
It's like
Williams
alcohol.
on that one.
it's like alcohol, but
That's Evan Williams. It's just alcohol. It's just there to do a point.
it's got like a grassy note. It's definitely got some earth tones to it.
Yeah, it's nifty. I bet you it's gonna be real smooth.
Yeah, that goes down. There's not a whole lot going on with that.
No.
Proof 20%.
Yeah, there's
For real.
We are drinking soda. This is soda.
If you sneak that in anywhere and you're drinking it, you're gonna get quite a buzz just because you're gonna keep not having to chase it, and it's rough to take to a football game. I'll tell you that, but I probably did it.
I will say this though: if you are just now getting into bourbon and you're like, man, I just can't drink it straight. Start off with some rocks, and then whatever this ends up being, this is a great starter. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean it's a great starter, but it doesn't give you any flavors. But if you're looking just to drink,
If you're trying to get into drinking it straight or neat, I mean, I think that's a good one. That's smooth. All right, what do we got for D?
that's like an A/B combination right there. A little bit of oak, a little bit of caramel,
I agree
a
with
little
that.
bit of sweets. Yeah,
It is
quite
subtle, yeah.
Man, the first two really are distinguishable. This one, well, then you got to see it. And there's nothing. And this one is.
I mean, it's
That's my thing.
there. It's kind of got, in my opinion, the kind of cliche bourbon notes. It's slight.
I can agree with all that. Yeah, there's nothing that really sticks out with you.
I will say I like the finish a lot more though than the nose.
The finish was good. I thought
The
it
finish
had-
was really
I
nice.
thought it had
Sticks with you a little bit too.
it's your normal bourbon flavor coming down to it, but I mean,
We're gonna come back with you, decipher a few things, figure out what we like, then run D through A. We'll be back.
We'll be back. All right, let's do it. And we're back, guys. Took a little break for a second. We're gonna run D through A.
Oh.
And L'chaim.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little quick ripper. That's the way I like to do my pack. After I got the information I need on the first, I'm just gonna.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
The
like-
smell has gotten even better on D. The smell is fantastic.
I get the second, maybe a little bit more. I mean, it is fresh, man. It's
Oh, It's so sweet, but it's got the oakiness to it. It smells.
Big D got in my car the other day, and I told him that he smells fresh, and this is the freshness that it's something maybe you would wear. One for good luck.
Yep, I like that. Yep, I drink that every day.
I'm gonna continue on with my same ranking of that guy, just because there's nothing really that sticks out to me, but to each their own.
So let me ask you this: when you're drinking by yourself, do you smell it before every sip, or you just go for it? No?
I don't smell it before every sip because I already know what I'm getting into. If the bottle's on my shelf, I know what I'm getting into.
True.
But I did a blind of Bulleit and Woodford for a specific drink. And I found out that I like Bulleit more, and I did that on a blind. I smelled it and everything, and that saves me some bones too. So.
Yeah?
But no, I mean, that's the only time I'm really gonna smell them is if I am asked consistently, what do I like more? Then I'm gonna do a blind to figure out what I actually like more.
All right, let's run and see. I'm still getting just earthy out the waz. Earthy, a little skunky. It's like it was brewed in the forest. It is. I mean,
I put a negative and not a plus.
It's like they threw some moss and some rocks and just and put it in the barrel. I'm not a fan.
It's like whiskey flavored alcohol.
All right.
Yeah. Whiskey flavored water.
There you
That
go.
right? That's not. That's like a 20 proof. I know it's not, but still.
B for the boys.
B for the ball.
Okay, that's interesting. That's changed for me.
That's still sweet though.
It's definitely sweet.
It's not as
It's
sweet.
like it calmed down on the nose.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I was just thinking.
The sugar content has left the building. Not completely though.
I mean, it still smells good.
It's
But
good. Yeah, no.
After what we ran,
Calm down.
it's been about 10 minutes and
A little bit odd on the back. The notes changed for me too. It's more of a smooth oak the first go around. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing, but
there's like some cinnamon to it. It's got that little spice to it.
And it heated up a little bit too. That's for sure.
I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it almost feels thicker.
It does.
Yeah, that's a
The
good way to put
viscosity
it.
of it is it's all
Coats the mouth pretty well too.
It does cut some out.
Yeah, got a little oil going on. I will say the nose changed for me, but that finish
It's good.
has increased for me.
Yeah,
It's definitely got some
finish
heat to it.
good.
It's
Yeah.
definitely got some heat.
I'm on to A, and not.
Well, slow down there,
not
Sea
officially
Biscuit.
on to A, but yo, that smell.
Hey, that B will stick with you. That's definitely got to be the iceberg.
That's a good clean cut right there. That's what that is.
It almost smells.
That's the cut of a surgeon.
It's definitely fruity.
You don't like
it's
that?
almost like.
It's cut of a
Does it not
surgeon.
smell kind of like?
It's
like artificial like soap smell. That's what I get artificial
I can
like
fuck with artificial
berry
soap.
flavors.
Yeah, it's clean. Say that, it's
I like
very
that.
clean.
I did say soap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's soap, surgeon cut. They're both clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm getting the same thing. I think it's very clean. Doesn't have a whole lot going on.
It doesn't, but
I said
nice.
oaky the first time around. I don't get that at all, man.
It's much sweeter than that.
Yeah,
that's nice.
that is something that you could definitely put in a flask to go to a movie.
Wow.
And sit there and sip on.
The way it tastes
Wow.
is not the way it smells
No.
at all.
It's not. It's too smooth. I know that's not a bad thing, but
There's just not a whole lot
It's-
going on.
there's not. Which isn't bad. I'd mix it with an old fashioned just because I know
Let
it's
me get
booze. but
a little bite and try it again.
Do it to it, homie.
There's just nothing that's really tickling my fancy on it.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad bottle at all, but it's just there's not enough there for me to really outstand it, make it fucking lovely. So,
What was it?
make it fucking lovely.
All right, guys, give us 1 second. We're gonna rank these guys, and we'll be right back.
Hello.
And we're back, guys.
Always coming back. Every time from a break, we come back.
Every time.
In your face.
Did you go anywhere? Hopefully, it didn't go anywhere.
didn't go anywhere. Oh, something went down the wrong
So
pipe.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit mine first because it's obviously not a unanimous decision. My ranking is B is in badass motherfucker. It's first, but Big D and the C and Big T next to me have different prerogatives.
Yeah, a little bit. Big D and the C and I, we both went with D as our number 1, but let's figure out what we got going on, guys.
D is in Delta and D passes on because we're doing the unanimous decision on this one.
Yep. All right,
Why
guys.
in this shit?
All right, A.
A better be some. I bet A is number 2.
As an asshole drinking on a Sunday. We got
Went to church this morning, so it's
Woodford Reserve.
good.
That's surprising. That's my
surprising.
aim. That's my aim. That's
all
okay.
right. All
That
right.
doesn't
So
bother me.
Woodford Reserve. I put that as my number 3. All right. And
B.
for B, guys, B, which was my number 2. What'd you have?
Numero uno.
Numero uno.
Nobody likes me.
We've got Blue Note.
It's fine by me.
Blue Note. Yeah, that's
It's
nice.
fine. Yeah.
It's my
That's,
number 2. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and that's a
Oh, yeah.
Memphis one.
Yeah. It's Memphis.
We
Memphis
had
is-
Woodford
So
Reserve.
Blue Note is called Juke Joint Whiskey. It's out of Memphis, Tennessee. It's, you know, something we at home should do more of, but we don't. But Zach will now.
Guys, if you didn't know, we are located in Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, send it because I got a bottle of both of those at home.
I'm already a little disappointed.
Yeah.
And C, we've got Basil Hayden's.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. I really
I
like
put that as my last, which I'm not shocked by.
It's
at
on your
all.
side.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of Basil Hayden, and
I'm very ecstatic about the my number 1 pick though.
Yeah, we were ripping shots of what was this? We were in Redwood Empire number 2.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we were ripping shots of this on Halloween. It was pretty good that day, but when you compare it to everything else,
And
Huh.
Redwood Empire, Lost Monarch. Guys, that is a hidden gem. Guys,
you
it's a
went
$30
with
bottle.
D, didn't you?
Yep, D is
Yeah.
my number 1. This is $30, guys. 32 somewhere you go, some places you go, but
it's
fantastic.
very nice.
It is so
Very
good.
nice.
And if you haven't seen episode 2, we review its much bigger and badass brother. This guy right here. Amazing.
Stuff's quite delightful.
It is amazing.
Or the Bourbon Bandits. Bourbon Bandits. We'll catch
Tyler.
you next time. Zach, Big T and C.
Big D! We'll be back with the finale, guys. Just wait, and we're out.